Okay, so now we have our homework tab created. I'd like to create my 3 other folders. And again, we're going to use the same process. Go to Build Content, Content Folder, give it a name, and this one I'm going to call In Class Assignments. My description will just say this folder contains in-class assignments and materials. We'll scroll down, permit users to view this content. Yes. Track numbers of viewers. I'm going to select yes. I want my students to be able to view this right away, so I'm not going to select any dates or time restrictions and click submit. Now I have 2 folders, 2 more to go. Build content, content folder. My next folder I'm going to call PowerPoints. And give it a description. Again, there is also spell check on here if you happen to make a mistake. It's kind of nice. We have copy, paste features, so all the typical Word features are contained within this text box. Again, permit users, yes. Track numbers of viewers, yes. I'm going to keep my display restrictions empty. Submit. And the last folder I'm going to create, just called Websites. Change my options there and click submit. So now I have the 4 folders within my Ancient Rome tab. Again, this is completely optional however you would like to do this. This is just the way that I've found my students are able to use the site and view it in the best fashion, in the best order. So I want to focus on adding Word documents, videos, PowerPoints, and websites. This is a very easy process. However, you do have to learn how to do this in order to make your Blackboard site completely rich and full of materials. So let's click into the Homework tab here. And once I click in, I can tell that this folder is empty. At the top here, we're going to use this build content, but instead of making a folder, this time I'm actually going to create an item. I could put a folder in here, maybe if you have it split up by lessons, lessons 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4. However, I'm just going to do a file for this. Okay, so the name for this file is going to be Lesson 2 Study Guide. I would try to make your name as specific as possible, and usually in the text box I'll put due dates. So due Monday, May 23rd. Now, the best thing that I have done is to attach a file to the computer so that students can go ahead at home and print out the file. So I will browse my computer. And I'm going to find Lesson 2 Study Guide. When this pops up, it will have the file name, the file link, which is usually the same as the name, the file action, create a link to this file, and then an option to do not attach. So if you accidentally select a wrong document, you can just click Do Not Attach and it will not attach the document. One of the things that I suggest is to always make your documents into PDF files. I found that some of my students were having a hard time opening Word documents on their computers because they did not have Word. And so by creating it into a PDF file, I know that all of my students will be able to open it at their house. We have these same options as we did before: permit users, track numbers of users, and select date and time restrictions. So once you select your options, you just have to click Submit. And you can see that I have my title, Lesson 2 Study Guide. I have the file there, and I have due Monday, May 23rd. When the students will click into the file, it will open up within the window. And they then have the option to just print it or save it straight from their computer. So no more excuses of, oh, I left my homework in my locker. They now have the option to go ahead and do this from their home.